the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go.
ThaBoxingvoice.com, live here with the man behind Frankie Carto. I wanted to interview you since last week because of how young you are. I mean, I don't know the number yet. We'll find out in a few minutes, but you look so young and you happen to get your brother to 17-0. I'm assuming there's no boxing experience yet. This is just you all on the fly, learning as you go. Give us the story. How'd you get him to 17-0? And how'd you get to be his manager? Like, how are you doing so well? Because I do want to say, from the outside looking in, you're doing a magnificent job. For him to be a draw in Philly, for the promoter to say that he has leverage, for him to sell those many tickets, and to be a main event. I mean, you're doing something freaking right.
Yeah, well, I started boxing as an amateur, so I have a little bit of boxing background. And I went to St. Joe's. I got a sports marketing degree, so I kind of know how to market a little bit. And Christian's always been a pretty big draw in Philly. Even when he was an amateur, we were doing pro-am cards, and he was selling like 200 tickets to shows and stuff. So he's always had a nice little following. And you know, we were able to sell a lot of tickets at the beginning of his career, and we keep doing that, and people keep lining up to get him on the cards, and we have good relationships with everybody kind of in the city, so we work in relationships with people, and we kind of can get him fights whenever we want, really. So, and he really does most of the work. Like, all his fights are exciting. He's a personable kid. He does a lot in the community. He helps with charities, and he's easy to like.
So Frank, is this your full time? Are you like his full-time manager?
Oh yeah, I'm his full-time manager. He just lets me handle everything. I design his shirts, his outfits. We're able to get a lot of sponsors. The community really helps us. South Philly, all of Philly really, South Jersey. People are really supportive, and they get behind Christian. They like to root for him. And when people come out to the fights, it's almost like you get to see all your friends, your family, and you get to see support Christian.
Why do you think he's so supported locally?
Probably because the way he fights, his style, and I would say his personality really. Like he probably taught, like even after all his fights, he'll stay around for an hour, hour and a half, take pictures of people. When he sees people, he takes pictures with them. He's a personable kid.
Is that something that you, I don't know, whispered in his ear from your time in marketing school? Or is this just him?
That's just him.
Being the heart of having the heart of a champion?
Yeah, he's just easy to like. That's just his personality. He's a nice kid, and he's good in the ring, so people appreciate it. And he has a fun style to watch.
So now that you're dabbling in the boxing business with your brother, and you've obviously done so well, do you have any plans for other fighters, or are you not done or opening the door for other fighters until you get your brother a world title, or you feel he's financially secure for life?
I mean, he's always going to be a priority, but I would definitely work with other fighters, and I do help and advise a few fighters right now.
Oh wow! I'm impressed, man.
Just talking to people, nothing big, but yeah, I mean, if a good opportunity came and I felt like I could really help somebody, I would love to do it. It's fun.
So obviously, I mean, you got him to 17-0. Tell us who's come a knocking so far. You haven't signed with anyone, but I'm sure there's been offers.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked to everybody, and I didn't get him to 17. No, I helped him get to 17. No, he really does, like I said, he does a lot of the work. Like, he does countless hours in the gym. He never skips anything. He doesn't cut any corners. He does everything right. So I just try to aid him to get in there.
So offers from everyone. Top rank?
Yeah, we've talked to everybody. He's fought on 2 of Top Rank's cards last year. He fought at what was it, Temple, and then at Ocean. They had pretty
Golden
big cards.
Boys?
We've talked to him a little bit.
How about the Zone?
We were just they have a card in 5-6 weeks.
Yeah.
So
7 Farmer card.
Yeah.
You guys might get on that.
We gotta get through this one first.
Absolutely, but you know, some plans, huh?
Yeah, we always look ahead. He doesn't. But
Absolutely.
I always try to
As the manager, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
Philly's on fire the next few months. There's a lot of fights.
I mean, the Zone would be a good, at least, you know, for that one particular fight to get him on the streaming service and have some people see him.
Yeah, he fought on ESPN Plus twice last year too. So.
Man, you ain't playing.
Yeah.
How is he going so unnoticed? I mean, because you're saying you're obviously doing the right things. He's on a Philly special, you know, being promoted properly. What else needs to happen 2019 for Frankie Carto to be that guy and not be a household name, but start to get in the minds of the casual fan?
Yeah, well, we're still working and stuff, and we're still progressing. He just turned 22 in December, so he's having his 18th fight right now. So I think as he keeps stepping up, and then you'll start to hear him. I mean, get bigger profile fights on bigger platforms. You know what I mean? And then everything will come together when it's ready. But we're focusing on him right now and let him progress and become the best he can be.
Well, Frank Carto, right? Frank Carto. Any social media for? You never know what fighters want to now get managed by you. You're doing such a good job, man. Any social media for anybody not following can do so at this time.
Frankie_Carto.
All right, Frankie, man. Thank you so much. Wish you guys the best on Friday night.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, from title, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.